So maybe what I'll do is that link that I gave you people on SWOT and competition analysis. How many of you have opened it? Make I even know whether I won't even bother myself. Oh yeah, how many of us have gone through it?
I've gone through it.
So if you have gone through it and you opened that link, you'd have seen that it gives you access to all the recordings for that session. You would have seen that playlist. So if
Yeah.
you go back there, you'll see management and whatever plan. It's there as well. It's a topic there, so you can, just because I've missed out some things, you can as well go there to get it. So maybe that's why I was just a bit really reluctant about um, recording, even when I remembered a bit late. So you must understand what it is. So by the time he said, "Oh, okay, I need you to do XYZ for my my company," I was quick to ask them, "What do you want? What are the lapses that you have seen?" That's my process. I may also still call it consulting with the client to know exactly what their problem is. Then I send them a concept note. At that point of concept note, I'm waiting for the client to go through and get back to me to let me know this solves their problem or this does not solve their problem, or they add this or they add that. And even though the person in question is a family, I did not proceed because I need you to respond to that concept note. That's my operations, right? But then the person reached out last week to say, "Oh, before I comment on the concept note, I've seen it. Please, are you able to make out time to just come to our business premises and stay like 2 hours and do your own observations?" You see what I mean when I say sometimes you may have, do you understand? So for some clients, they won't need me to come to the business center. They will just send me everything I want. I'll do my analysis from my end, send them questionnaires, tell them what I want them to do, send it to me. From there, I can customize trainings for them. So all we are just saying, whether you're a service-based or you're a production-based company or whatever, simply just always remember that what we're asking you is itemize the processes that it takes from when a client reaches you to when you satisfy the client. Write it out. You should also go as far as making, you can see that the one I posted on your group now. Go online, search for it. Operational flow. You see a lot of templates that you would use, but long story cut short, I'm saying to you guys that we must see your operational flow in a diagrammatic session, in a diagrammatic form. Do you understand? So I think I've done enough with the operational flow. I'm going to ask again, is there anybody that still needs clarity on this subject matter, like on this topic of operations? Anyone?
Yes. I have a question.
Please go ahead.
I have a, I have a question, ma. Ma, please, I want to know, every business have core values. We have
Yes.
the do's and don'ts of the company. And I
Yes.
want to know whether is the core value, is it to be applied to, is it related with the operational plan or the management plan, the core values of the organization, which
Okay,
include
so
discipline, and the discipline, what's it called, accountability, transparency, and all that. So I want to know where is that applicable, is it the operational plan or the management plan?
it definitely cannot be
Thank
in
you.
your operational plan. Core values are those things that guide you every day. So it just means that if I want to sanction my core values, they are not just values. We have values. Then you're talking about core values. It means that for every decision in life that you are making, they must be guided through your core values. So what is wrong to me may not be wrong to you because of our core values. So within an organization, the organization must have its core values. In fact, I'm going to touch on it, on your core values, even though it's not within this scope, but I'm going to touch on it tomorrow when I'm taking you guys on recruitment and recruiting your ideal partner and all of that. I will touch on core values tomorrow. So Joseph, please don't forget. Do you understand?
Okay, thank you, ma. So we have to use
Yes.
the
But
SOP.
just to you said what?
Okay, the thing we have to use is standard operational procedures, right?
You said we should do what?
I say, I think the thing we need to use is the standard operational procedure, which is the SOP.
Standard operational procedure is under your operational plan. Is that not what I just finished talking about now?
You said it, yes. That's what we use. Thank you.
Yes. So those core
Thank you.
values they are talking about, they are not necessarily tied to um management plan or whatever. No, they are core values. They are the principles that guide the operations of the entire business. So if we say core value is excellence, for instance, and then somebody now source plot for somebody, you did not take the measurement is not complete. You saw rubbish, the person cannot wait. What has happened? What has happened? You have gone against your core values. So when you want to sanction, you're not going to be sanctioning because in your family. No. Yeah, in our family, we know they do this kind of thing. You're going to be sanctioning or issuing query based on the fact that what this person has done is a negation of the core values guiding that business. You want to punish a child who you have said you're raising to be a leader. And then in that whatever, one of the core values in your family is teamwork. Then your child is now in the house, the sister is not feeling fine, or the brother is not feeling fine. He decides to go and be playing football with his friends. When the brother that is not feeling fine is supposed to do his assignments, but then the boy is not feeling fine, so he's not able to do his assignments. But yet, one of the core values in the family is teamwork. When I want to scold or rebuke that child, what do you think I'll be doing? I'm not going to be scolding the child based on why you go play ball. The child has the right to play ball. After all, he's done his assignment. But I am going to be scolding and rebuking and teaching based on Junior. What did we say again? Mommy, we said teamwork. What is teamwork for us? Teamwork means that everybody has to support everybody to get the job done. Good. Did you support your brother to get his job done? Junior says no. What am I what am I scolding against? Not just because Junior was wrong, but because there is a core value that he has tampered with or that is not aligning by. Do we understand? So your Joseph, do you understand now? So your core values are not just something that you think is nice to have or something that is beautiful or something that ties to just any parts of the business. No, it is the principle, it's the foundation on which that business is built, on which it is run, on which it functions. So every business and even every individual. Now, if you as a human being does not have core values, why you can't think say automatically because you start business, you can stay or you can be true to your core value. You see it now. As an individual, one of the core values for me is freedom, and it guides everything I do. I love to be free. Like I love to be in charge of my own time. It's part of the reason I could not really work with anybody employment. I must be there. No, I like to be in charge of my time. This is how core values guide you in the things you do daily, in your operations, in everything. So if you do not have core value as an individual, as a human being. Don't think that suddenly you will now have it in business. No, they are the principles, they are the foundation of the business. In fact, it is so key that even in your recruiting, you are looking for people who originally naturally fit into your core values to employ, not only because they have skills. But let me not get into that. Please, tomorrow, when I'm teaching you recruiting tomorrow, we'll touch on core values. But I think I've been able to respond to you or answer you, Joseph.
Yes, ma. Thank you.
Beautiful. So now let's look at your management plan. Let's look at the management plan. What is a management plan? What do we think a management plan is? Yes, who wants to try? Meanwhile, please remind me, your somebody should please remind me in this class. When you're closing out on your coaching session, remind me that I said I'm going to drop the soft copy of this start model for you guys so that you can have it. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Remind me. Oh. Yeah, so what's a management plan?
I'd like to try, please.
Please go ahead. Thank you.
Um, I I would say a management plan is a plan that helps us first of all identify um what we have as a company as resources, helps us
Okay.
know how to utilize the resources at our disposal,
Hmm.
helps us to plan even for the future, how to maybe mitigate where there are pitfalls or gaps.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just a holistic plan on how to manage, preserve, how to utilize, to ensure that we constantly have at our disposal the resources that we require.
Okay, beautiful. So who else wants to give this a try? Thank you. Was that Norma
Can I
that just
try, ma?
finished speaking?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I try, ma?
I'd like to
Okay.
try.
Okay, Ifeoma, go ahead. Ifeoma, you are
Okay,
driving. Turn off your video. Turn off your video, please. Though safety
okay,
first and
okay,
focus.
okay. I would like to say management plan has to do with um apportioning roles to and managing the human resources that we have. It has to do with the different roles that individuals perform in a business organization.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ifeoma. But turn off your video and focus on your driving.
Okay, ma'am.
Good. Thank you. Yes, Chinedu, go ahead.
I would like to try.
Hold on. I think Chinedu, are you speaking?
No, no, no.
So mute. But anyways, whether you're speaking or not, so tell me, what's a management plan, Chinedu?
Okay. In my own understanding of a management plan,
Yeah.
it's a structure, an arrangement that
Mm,
you know identifies the plan or agenda that the management of an organization, will carry out to ensure the day-to-day running of a business.
okay. Beautiful. Yeah, that's it that they do like all those that time with the secondary school where they'll ask us question. We no
Mm.
know one day we go come the word where they ask us, say, may we talk with CBO. We'll can't talk them again for inside the answer.
Can I try?
Yes, please.
Hear me?
Yes, let's try.
Okay. I believe management plans
Mm,
is directing the people of the organization
mm,
that can do the operational plan for you. You directing them to
okay.
meet that goal. They are the one that will do the operations for you. So
Mm,
daily directing of them to fit in those roles of the operations, I believe is your management plan.
okay. All right. So, any other person?
Hello.
Yes,
Okay. Can I try?
of course.
Okay. I can say management plan is having a document that outline how to manage and achieve a specific goals and some
Okay.
project in a business.
Okay.
Mm.
Beautiful. So, I think from what I've noticed, we all seem to have like an idea of what it is about. At least we all know that management, we're talking about bringing people together, like Joseph was saying, bringing in the people, managing the people that would help you to ensure that your operations are, you know, your operations is what again? Ongoing or it's smooth or it's flowing, right?
It's in
But
place.
then I don't know who was that. Ifoma, I want to need I want to stay on Ifoma's definition and then just pick the elements from each of your other definitions and fuse them in. In other words, what I'm saying is that we all have an idea. For a person who gave a more robust, something really close was Ifoma, but then I'm just going to pick other elements from the definitions that every one of you have given, and then just so we can really, have as it were, like a robust or somewhat holistic understanding of the management plan, right? So when you talk about the management plan of an organization, you're looking at how you manage the the management of the people, the team, the legal structure, the operational staffing. Joseph, that's what you were saying, right? How you manage the team, the human resources, the people, the legal structure that ensures that your daily operations work. So it serves as a roadmap for the organization as well. Remember when I was talking to you about the business plan, I said to you that it's a roadmap for the organization, right? So in the management plan, what you're looking at for, what you're looking out for, or what you're looking for is what is the flow? How is information disseminated? How are responsibilities allocated to the people in the organization? What's the flow? Who reports to who? Remember your operations plan, you were able to ascertain who is supposed to carry out what task, right? Then in the management plan, you're looking at now that we know who is supposed to carry out what plan. Now, who is even supervising? Who is responsible for this person? Who is even allocating the roles to them? If they have an issue, what is their reporting line? How do they report what's happening? How do they disseminate information? Sometimes you may not be so concerned about that now because you feel that you're just a one-man business or you're the only one in your business. But if you look carefully, you will see that even us dealing with you as your trainers, there's a management plan in place. Who can tell me the management plan in place for this your training? Who wants to try? Yes, I'll help you. That's one part of it, baby brother. First off, in the management team, you know that okay, Shegun Osayi is the executive director, Shegun is technical coordinator, Lizzie is the M&E person, Abby, Mr. So and that's our trainers, and we all have our various responsibility. That's one way to manage the management plan within the project, like somebody mentioned just now. Everybody have their roles and responsibilities within a project, within the business. But I was asking you that even for us as trainers to you as our participants, how have we been able to manage? You've heard me always say, send your business plans, send your assignments to who? Who do I say send it to?
Your group leader.
And then
To
your
your
group
group leader.
leaders, beautiful. Then the group leader in turn does what?
Send it to you.
You see it now. Do you understand? It's as simple as that in the little things. Sometimes you are learning, you're an apprentice in a shop, and then your madam say, before any of una come meet me, ask me anything. Ask senior girl first. If senior girl no know, and senior girl will come meet me. She,
Yes.
it's a plan. It's a management plan in place. Now, why do they always have to do that? Sometimes, if I not sometimes, most times you just get to a point where you understand that things have to flow and you cannot be at the center of it all. Something is wrong if every information, every decision, every time we have to look for something within your business, we're always looking for you. We cannot always be looking for you. If we always have to look for you, then something is up. So the management plan just simply tells us how you bring in your team, how you even, their key roles, their responsibility, what are they supposed to get in return, how much are you paying them, and all of those things. Again, I'm going to send you a diagram. I'm going to put a diagram on your group now, right? And why do you always have to ensure that the management plan is in place? It is because at the end of the day, it even helps you to um, highlight the expertise of your team, leadership roles as well. And what that does is that it builds confidence of the business before investors because what they can see, when you do something over and over, what happens? It not only becomes an expert, you become a master in that thing. That's what I was saying just now, such that even when you are sleeping, they wake you. You know what to go and do, right? So when people are assigned roles, duty, responsibility, they tend to attain a level of mastery in that role and expertise. And what that does for the business is that it presents the business as one who is investor ready, right? They can see a level. Who is the baby in the class? Somebody is not muted. And okay. So that's what it is. It is not such, at least for where you are, it is not such a difficult or monotonous, whatever. I'm just going to also put again an example of that in your group so that we can look at it and then ask questions that are more specific, Where's your group again? Winners. So let me post that to your group now. So yep, you can go to your group and check. I just posted an example of a management plan document or table to your group. Have we seen it? Have we seen it?
Yes.
Great. That's an example of it. Who does what? What do they get for doing that? And if they don't do it, what happens? What do they also get for not doing it? So we're either rewarding or we are what again? Give me the word, help me. We're either rewarding an effort or there's a word I'm looking for. It's not coming to my head. Either you are rewarding, so if you are rewarding, you are reinforcing. That means that you are saying when you reward, you are reinforcing, right? But when you punish, you are trying to deter, you are trying to stop that attitude. Do you understand? Rebuke and all of that. Exactly. Do we get it? So that's an example of what we want to see in your management plan. That's kind of detail. Do you get? So I said I needed to relate this to your templates. Let me go to your templates and then bring this home in the business plan templates that you guys have. Because I know that's the next question that people want to ask me now. So let's see. Let's see. Your product and industry. Have you done industry and market analysis? Good.
Yes. Yes.
So you see now that in the templates that you are giving, the operations plan is saying state the patent, permits, license you require to operate. State the material resources such as raw material, physical assets, human resources, and other inputs, and how you obtain them. Like how do you get them, right? State other key resources, including intangibles like certifications or new knowledge you require. Describe how you will deliver the product or service to the consumer. That part, that one now is that diagram that we say is your what? SOP, right? Are we following?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, are we? Can you guys
Yes.
hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, we
So
can
you
hear
see,
you. We are following.
all right. So I just opened the business plan templates that you guys resent to the group, and I'm trying to make it a bit more relatable. Since this is the template you're going to be following, but I needed to bring it home and relate it to what you had just learned so that it doesn't become so much of a challenge, right? So it just means that there's going to be like a little narration, some of the things you need. If you don't even want to do a narration, so for those licenses and permits that you need to be able to operate, for the business to be able to run, for the business to be able to function in the environment where it is, government licenses and all of that, you can list them out, right? You tell us the things that you have, and then state the material resources you have, and what are the plans to always ensure that you have them, regardless of where do you get them from, how do you intend to get them when your um demand increases, how do you intend to keep up? Some of the raw materials that you use in your businesses are seasonal. When the season goes off, how do you intend to continue? Right? And then, of course, your production plan, which we have said is more like your SOP. That's the other document that I posted there. And then who are your suppliers, expected method of relationship with them, as well as your key distributors and agents, if any. Then the management plan is very simple. Functions. Describe the functions you need to perform to run the business. You can list them out, depends on you. And then the qualification and expertise. So did you see what I sent to your group now? You can see that it's, for instance, position is there, number of people required for that. So it's going to be different based on your own business. So even if you want to go to ChatGPT to go and ask it to help you, or you want to go and spy, you want to borrow somebody else's own, ensure that it is what is within your own business that you can use. Oh. Don't go carry another person work that is not related, because The entire business plan is a document. So when we go through, it must be saying the same thing. Do we understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we understand.
Sorry, give me a second, please. So it must be saying the same thing. So you can see, and then the next thing are roles and key responsibility, involvement, full-time or part-time. And then the annual salary or benefits that they get. That's a table of your management plan. Then by the time you're done with this, you're now going to have what we call the organogram. Let me post it for you. I just posted the organogram. It's also under the management plan that will have it. So here you're talking about the hierarchy, the management team. How does information go up? Who reports to who? Who is the head? Do you understand? So the first table for your management plan, you describe the function, roles, responsibility, as well as the expertise that you need, if you can. And then the next thing we should see is your organogram. That's your organizational structure. Who is the head? If things go wrong, who do we ask? Who is responsible for what? Who reports to who? And all of that. So this is an example. Oh, your own may not be needing all these sales, finance, whatever, but make sure you think through your business and know what it is requiring from you in terms of your management team and then your staff support and compensation and all of that. Do we get it? Any questions? Do we have questions? Do we have questions? No questions. That means we all understand, right?
Yes.
And so what we are saying is that we all can conveniently do this for our businesses. There is more to it, to your office equipment and all of those, but I'll just drop that other one. There's one more document I'll drop for you. In fact, where you're going to be talking about, you will soon see that this one is looking also like your, you see it back, sources of material and all of that. So those documents, material needed, sources, annual quantity, unit cost, and all of those things. So once you're done with filling those three, you have successfully answered your or developed your management plan according to the template that was shared with you. So this is where we're going to be calling it a wrap for today. Please, do we have any questions? Are there any questions? No, ma. Okay, so I take it to be that. So when we don't ask questions, it's one of two things. It's either it was so easy that you all understand, or I did a very good job explaining entirely to you, or you don't even understand at all. You just say, I bet make it don't reach con they go as they have stayed in our face for too long. So which is it, please? Which is which, oh?
I would say, Mother, you did a good job. You understand, and I believe that questions may arise as we start to
Okay, so
include them into our business.
all right. I know that Norma is trying to patronize me. No problem. Please. I think I'll just call it a day. Our M&E person is already here. She'll just drop the attendance link for us now, and then we'll just quickly fill our attendance. Please, please, please do not forget.
Hello, ma.
Yes.
Excuse me. I
Okay.
came late, so
Oh,
I know you talk about operational procedure and core value, but what's really the main topic of the day? Like,
you came late and you legitimately. Sorry, give me a second.